Tonight, a Target 12 investigators exclusive. What's your number? We crunched the data to uncover your share of your town's debt. Some cities are in the red more than others.
And knowing what your stake is may explain why taxes are so high in some communities. Target 12 investigator Tim White joins us now. Now, Tim, towns often just rack up a lot of debt.
Yeah, they do, and cities and towns commonly borrow money essentially to build things, and every municipality has pension liabilities. Left unchecked, a town's debt can get out of control, and that has a direct impact on what you pay in taxes. From Warwick,
I don't have that amount,
to East Greenwich.
It is an astounding number.
Target 12 spent weeks combing through financial documents, doing the math to figure out the per-person debt number for all 39 cities and towns in Rhode Island.
It upsets me that the taxes are so high and nobody seems to do anything about it.
The number reveals the amount every man, woman, and yes, even child would have to dish out to clear up their town's debt. What do you think about that?
Debt?
You just like the sign, don't you? Here are the towns with the highest per capita debt in the state. At number 4, East Greenwich.
$5,593.
Next, Woonsocket.
$6,125.
Followed by Newport.
$6,279.
And the community with the highest per capita debt in the state, Providence, at $7,366 per person.
It's a very depressing number, to be honest.
Think of it this way. For a family of 4 in Providence, their stake in the city's debt is more than $29,000. Longtime Providence resident John Patrick says he's seen his taxes grow through the years, so he recently paid a visit to the city finance department.
Believe it or not, he suggested that I move to Attleboro.
He could move to Warwick, where it would drop to
$3,679.
or go next door to Cranston, where his number would be
$4,776.
But it's still a check Deborah Hollis isn't willing to cut to square up Cranston's debt. What have the taxes done in Cranston?
Nothing except go up.
But we find not everyone shares the frustration.
We just love being here.
Are you willing to cut the town a check for that to square up its debt?
The $5,593?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the reasons East Greenwich is in the top 5 for per capita debt, they borrowed a lot of money to build things like this, the Cole Middle School. But the good news for East Greenwich taxpayers is the state kicked in a lot of cash to offset some of the costs. How did we get your number? Well, we found how much money each town borrowed as well as the pension debt, then broke that number down by the town's population. Among the lowest per capita debt in the state, Foster with $444 and Exeter at only $322 per person. But no matter your number, 3-year-old Xander may sum it up for just about everyone.
Yeah!
Now keep in mind, whatever your number is, you'll need to add this to it, $6,101. That's your share of the state's debt. That includes the unfunded liability in the pension plan for state workers and teachers, and money borrowed for capital projects.
Some sobering numbers, Tim, but that doesn't mean we're going to get a bill in the mail from our city or town, right?
No, you won't get a bill with that number on it, or you shouldn't. Per capita debt number is commonly used as a measurement to track a city or town's debt.
But a town's debt must still have a big impact on what you end up paying in taxes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The higher your per capita debt number is, there's a very good chance that you have higher taxes too.
All right, some interesting findings. Thanks, Tim. And want to know what your number is? We have a town-by-town breakdown with an interactive map online where you can also find out how much your city has borrowed over the years. It's all online at WPRI.com.